Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Hefty Bloons Odyssey. Let's go back to where we left off. So yeah, looking at the rules immediately. Okay, I think so this is overall more health, but I feel like overall lethal due to the not having camo thing. Yeah. I mean, so yeah, put you heal, that seems neat, but we can also use Druid strategy heal, can't we? You know what strategy we really use? Yeah, let me look at everything else. Like, yeah, I think we're gonna have to use. I think this one we can just use engineer strategy. This feels like an engineer round. Like, we'll use the power of who needs to use anything else. Dang. Dang. I feel like we're saying now. Is there a better position? Because not there. I think heal might be a good one actually. Just let them get all the way over there, and then once you get heal, pin them. Boop, 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 boop. But this battle, this was indeed battle. Yes, actually, by a lot. Then we get double guns later to double guns them. Think. No, that's not a good spot either. I guess those heal. They might do get sentries. You know, it'd be a better place for sentries. Like, here actually. Okay, you see, I'm not smart. I'm kind of a little silly. But I feel like I have spirits. And yeah, this is much better than the other ones. Just make you sentries faster. I feel like we want to have Gooby to trap as well. Actually, yeah. But everything, you should handle the trap. Because you can't handle trap and cleanse the balloon menace. Which means, well, for you to be the attacking. Which means now time to move to the attacking offense. So those right things. Also increases form and sentry effectiveness. So both, I think every path is gonna want to have them though. Because we're going to need foam effectiveness. Let's be real here. We're going to need foam effectiveness. Something else we'll need, well, sentries. Also double gun. Double gun will be very useful. Oops, I actually used one of the flowers. Speaking of using a flower, that should help stall them out pretty well. And now, it'll be a bit before we get the balloon trap. This means it might be a good time to put our efforts into. I guess we'll save up until we get to like the camo, these camo rounds. Like, yeah, think about the camo. The first camo we can let leak, but after that we have to get actually to look at all of that. Just like, oh boy, sending them all the way here to then get them trapped. Oven would be a good one here as well, but you know what? We didn't use oven for the last one. Let's see if we can try avoid using towels that we gotta use, I guess. Don't keep me to the wall there, but that is something I'm coming to do. Oh, look, here's a cow roundel. Well, not the cow round, but a cow roundel. Which means, will we have enough money? Well, we seem to have enough money for this, so that should be good. I'll see what... I should stop and see what the round... Once we get enough money, I'll stop and see what the round next to it has to offer. Then I'll spend that money. Like, we have it now. Let's see what this is. The lead roundel. Trap enabled. Now that. Yep. Flawless execution of a public plan. That's a bit loud for my notes. Now this, let's quickly try to get the power to deal with things. Yes. That's a very loud sound effect that I've now learned. What the heck? Not much I can really do about it, but just like... Wow. Yeah, again. Also, yep, nope. Oh boy, so this was the round I was supposed to get you on. But it's clear something went awry. I don't think we can take these. You definitely can't take it like midway through the thing, not like last time, so okay then, what do we do here? Well, literally like $70 sort. And you're not good at fighting, so... I don't want to use the same tactic again. Cleansing foam. Pin. Put you back here. Double gun. Sunscreen. There we go. That is how we do it. We use the power of selling. Yes. We sell the towers. And now we just play... No. You know, a lot of our problems would have been solved if you just got access to us up sleds, Mumble. But yeah. It's up sleds, you can do things, so the game... so I probably should have just gotten you immediately then. And just called it a day. Okay, wait. Why are they leaking? I probably should send some of you. Some of you are now stunned for the wasting of time. Okay then, so yep, that deals with all of that, but not all of that. So I think you stopped more leaking, we shall do that. Give us more time. Let's do that real quick. Wake up the balloons and ornaments, and now we no longer need to wake up anything. No? So this is what we'll be needing. No? Deal with effectiveness, and now I think it's time to stand in the middle of the road. The one responsible for fighting. Yes, yes. So this will also get in to help with. Still, no, I probably should lower sound effects a bit. Yeah. There. Yes. So then I'll sorry everyone. Even then, that's still loud. Wait. Let's set that up. Pretty much the plan is simple. Buckets. I mean, yes, buckets. But not buckets, but also yes, buckets. Peanuts, the idea of the plan. We use you to clear everyone. We then use you to wipe out anyone that gets dangerously close to the ending, and yeah, okay. We're gonna need to stun it. We're going to need these lotuses to stun it. I hope it can be used to stun it. I guess we can try with this one. Yeah, it does walk. Yeah, if we had this one, it would be fine, but that was bad. I think my placement might be bad. I feel like I still put you here then, because then you have 2 stuns. So that is fine. We still stun you to get as much damage off as possible. And then get you up as close to heal, stun you like that. Wait, I'm going to reset. Wait. Did that give us a free stun? Wait, what? If I do that... Okay. So I then do this. Dang it. No. It's too late. Yeah, well, not at all close to popping you. Okay, so, how do I do this? How do I do this one? I think I'm going to acquire... Does an alchemist walk? There won't be any more money left, so it's not taking damage there, so there's no point doing that. So that doesn't walk. That does indeed not walk. I could try selling you, get sensory exports. Yeah, let's try that then. And for going down is from here, but the right unit. Wait, it's already doing a lot more damage. I mean, to stun you now. Yeah, and I think my major problem is placement actually. Yeah, what it is this? I messed up on placement. I still put of the other lilacs, lotuses. Why do they call? It's Lotus Island. They're lotuses, not. Forgive me, for I am stupid. Okay, I just gotta hope that double nails is not needed for this. Put that in mind. Do that. Do that. So let's hope that more damage is better than it's not. It's really not, is it? Causes my foolishness. Ah! If only I placed you over there, then I would be able to do something. But instead I can do the nothing. yeah, if like this Lotus was here or like anything like that. But instead I can... yes, I can help. And the trap was here. If I can move the trap at all, then there'll be one thing though. Yeah, the trap is deleted immediately, so no saves coming that. Maybe I do stun you a bit. Okay, well, I mean that just failed. Okay, that is bad. I don't know what to do. Okay. I might be able to do something then. Okay, maybe I do stun it with the other one. I just gotta make it work. That'll reset and try again. So bear in mind. Once you get to heal, get blammed. Okay, blam you again. Okay, start again. Do 40 damage. And then... no. Alright then. Alright then. No use in trying to dawdle. We just do that again, but battle. It's pretty much just like... that's pretty much all we have to do is do that, but again, but battle. Like, just take the hits and... I guess we'll see you back at round 40 or something? Yeah, probably how it goes. Then or you'll be here with me for the evaluation. In this case, time for me to cut you through my entire level of why I'm doing this. Pretty much, I need to get better at this. So basically with that said, then we get oversized nails, and then instead of using the balloon trap to deal metal leads, we instead use the much cheaper claw, a purifying foam. We also just get double guns. We pretty much stop at double guns is more or less the plan here. Now we have pin, so now we just pin them. And maybe I should put you here still. Maybe I want to put you further back to deal with what was happening last time, but if I don't use this one, that should give us more than enough stun. That's like the real thing there. Like these two can alternate between stunning things, and that's another thing that if things get a bit too hectic, then we use one of the lotuses to, well, make it less hectic. So now with that in mind, we now put our major player here, the one that's our purified wall. So with that in mind, let's hope it is of note. And everything of note. Everything else. So this we get pinned. Oversized nails do a bit more damage than they get there. That's a lot, but guess what? Gets stunned. That was completely a waste of time, but it made me feel better. That's about it. So with that in mind, we get that. So now oversized nails. The larger service area. We then deconstruct the Moab. Now again, since we start to do extra damage to Moab class and fortified balloons. Now you see that thing there, it's like that would be helpful for... that would be helpful when it's... that would be immensely helpful actually. Yeah, we just take that one because we have the life splits. Now have that. Okay, yeah, maybe that's the thing I'm overthinking. Pin? Yeah, increases, but it allows pop there at once, including for also increases foam and sentry effectiveness. this does more damage than 4 or 5 damage. That could be a game changer. Wouldn't it? Because that would allow to attack. What's battle? What is battle? The power to fight Moabs more, or like, yeah, what's battle for situation? Moab damage or yeah, technically put you heal. That deals with everything, and if I give you Moab, I think the bomb path is better because less of spacing to worry about. And all that jazz, so it's like, maybe I put you heal. I'm gonna try forcing supposed let's go save for Bloons, of course, that's like the real star, so if we can't do that, then there's no point in doing anything. Now it's Dale. So, yeah. Seems like the form is holding its own. So that's good to note. And we are handling balloons and things, and yeah, it's like bomb effectiveness is in either high. We develop all things that would affect the foam. Be affected by foam, so far it's been standing pretty well. Now we have the trap. Let's fix the loud. And then we like put you like on the helmet, or like I think heal. Nozzle suicide. I'm going to trust the process. Yeah, the sentries work, and all the damage comes from the sentries, so I'm guessing it's you know what? I am going to change up my strat. I am going to get that. Yeah. Then we get buckets. Meaning that now we have more things. That is this less damage overall? Probably, actually, yes, absolutely. But this would help us deal with the Moab, and dealing the Moab is currently your job, little engineer, so do it. Okay, we got the money. We got the money. And that's another thing as well. We actually gained the money from it instead of just having sell to get that. So you know what? Now this is factory battle. We are doing better than last time. So let's do that. We're here now, so let's do that. Periwinkle. Weasel. Boom. Perfect. That technically worked, but I think this is actually bad. We should have kept 2 small radius. The extra Moab damage does not help with the fact that none of the sentries are on the case. So there's that, and also once including frozen. Oh yeah, we also can't fight frozen balloons. Well, at least. And I think I missed my chance to really use the sell that immediately, and can I save it? Did I save it? Did I save it? No, I did not. Alright then. Alright then. Fine. I think it'll be helpful. Yeah, I'll be. Okay, you got me. That was a terrible plan, so let's try something different. Yeah, okay. Yeah. No. Your complaint has been noted. Don't do that. Don't use oversized. Don't get large or service period at all. So, yeah. If we don't get Slotosaurus again, that's Peanuts the long sword, just don't get it again. Don't put all your efforts into one area. This also means you probably want to put him in the, the Twizzle test area. That sounds just more useful. Then get double guns and then get the foam. And do all that. I think the 3 engineers can do it. Like, I'm confident they can do it actually, and now because of that, I'm going to constantly try to do it until we succeed or die horribly. That's been as long so, but there's nothing else that can be said or done, no? And with that in mind, we shall carry on. No? And now, with that said and done, no? We get this. And I still have no idea what the quality of the video is like. While I know the audio is buns. I really okay, like if the audio is buns, you'll get to hear a bunch of random songs I know of, so I mean, that's a lot of editing at the level. It's better than nothing. But this is a Sunday video after all. Fun fact. I'm making this video on Sunday because I was given the time and place for it. Actually, no, it's not Sunday, it's Saturday, so even have more time than usual. Yeah. See, it works. It works in everything. Design. Yeah. No need for any of that, so let's just get phone focus and now. That is like helps dramatically now. I think so nothing else leaks. Double gun is helpful. I should know about it more. I should know about it. And I see at least. Oh. I see. A time to get the magical people. Get like that. There. This feels like about awkward anyway. So then everything gets some deleted. And now the deletification, we have the polymerization. Only you can handle the laws and service area. Other units cannot. They struggle with it. And that's just like an interesting thing. Like, it's the only upgrade that technically is considered a downgrade in many aspects. Just because you can qualify like, a lot of its power and abilities is wasted. Deemed unviable by the laws of existence. I mean, this does lead to more doubling up possible. Maybe heal is better, because that allows it to essentially attack way more often. Yeah, I think heal actually still. It might not be the best spot everywhere, but it's good heal. And these sentries can attack, like, heal. So, yeah, it gives us more time for them to attack, so we get the sprockets to sprocket them. And I feel able to get sprockets and double again. That sounds like a powerful combo. Like the engineer attack at light speed. That sounds useful in general. So, yeah. Get all that, then the ceramics No, you actually didn't use it this time around. Huh. Well, that's just an interesting fun factoid. Probably because you are stronger. But it's probably a direct response to you being actually the strong now instead of like the weak and frail. So do that, and now I'll look at this. Now in the same scenario, get stunned 1, get stunned 2, get stunned 3. Okay. Shoot! Oh no! This is fine? This is fine. You know why it's fine? Because we can adapt and overcome this singular predicament. Hopefully. We still have enough money, right? I hope so, because I have to kind of do it. Okay, we kind of did it. Yeah, and they'll be spawning, so that's not good. Okay, stun, stun. Stun. Come on, you can do it, you can do it, you can pop it, you can pop it! You cannot pop it on your own, okay. Now we have an interesting opposite problem. Because the thing didn't pop last time, because you're too strong, now unable to pop it this time. I think we have to sell both of you. Let's hope this works. Then you, give more time. Then you. Then you now. Miss the stun down. There, boom, did it. Actually, genius plays of all. We actually want to sell you because sentries are bad on you. If you're going to go this path. So with that in mind, we send some of you. Cleansing foam here now. And now we're back to neutral. And only neutral. Yeah, okay, so more or less we're just gonna have to hope and pray and that's all will work out. Oh look! Oh, this worked out! That was the exact time we lost to Wizzy. And also hello everyone, if any bit of editing happened, it happened there, right then and there, so I hope you saw me triumphantly defeat the dangerous and powerful balloons that destroyed us last time, but we have destroyed them in return. And yeah, luckily cleansing works, and oh boy! This has definitely been a more hectic battle than I anticipated, I will not lie to you. Well, yeah, use the deforify them, wild. But you can't deforify them because they're not lead. And yeah, luckily this group can easily deal with an army of ceramics. I didn't really think that they were possible doing that until now, so that's good to know. Boom! Sold off all of them. This pink rust is thwarted. Same goes with this Wiglo pink rust. With all this pink rust to us. Same goes with this, it's just a purple rust. There's not like any fancy tricks or gimmicks. I don't know if overclock is going to be useful for the engineers. That's more of a support the bigger cars type thing. That will stun you. There we go. That works out. Because those ceramics are bulky. Speaking of bulky, then you give us more time to die. Seriously, seriously. You know what? I'll use this time to pause and check up on the recording. So I'll be right back. Yeah, hello. Also, there's a high chance that I make this Lotus Wings video its own chapter. In which case, hello everyone, welcome to the Wings video chapter thingy. I hope you're enjoying it. Because despite how difficult it is, it's rather interesting. I really do want to see if I can do it with this strategy. There's been so many strange hiccups, like killing a balloon too quickly, preventing the goddamn you from retracting your thing. Anything you follow behind, in the back I mean, will actually make it more useful than the others. Like, yeah. I have a lot more free time than I normally do with these videos, so something. Because plans kind of went awry. But it's fine, we can make the best out of what we have. That's all. That's how you be optimistic about life. So things can go bad, but hey. Yeah, things are bad. Some people don't show up, but hey, that at least means that you can work on other projects. If you just simply... The worst thing you can do is effectively stall. So, no more stalling. Not for me, and not from you. Although, I'm pretty sure I'll still find some way to stall on something. And that's kind of the long and short of it. Alright then. Now that, I shall do this. So then... So with all this and then we shall now race to the finish effectively and get the power to deal with like camera balloons and things as quickly as possible. We might be able to beat out the camo green balloon that first shows up if it was good enough. We might be able to actually. Yeah. Because lo and behold, with these balloons that's been sacrificed, and these ones as well, we have the camo clear. And now that. Yep, see? We beat it. It was beaten to the fence. And now it shall pay bravely for its crimes against monkey kind. If I don't need effectiveness just yet, balloons don't come up fast enough for that to matter yet, I don't think. But if we counter that, if we counter the red camo phase soon, I'm going to get oversized nails. Because overwhelming is not great. Guess you can see it from here. Does it get overwhelmed now? No, it does not. So thus we shall continue forward. With palms of strength and skill and other things. Yeah, you just focus on gluing that yes, glue. No! Cleansing foaming the ground until it's complete. Until the greatest work is done. No. That's the spirit. Yeah. Heels felt like a great spot, but like as things go awry and we fail, maybe here would be better. I just don't know. Hey, that is technically the best spot for it. Alright, here it is. Does it get overwhelmed? It does! No, little. I mean, it's fine now, but right. We get that now to fix the problem later. It's not immune to being overwhelmed just yet. So we'll keep that in mind as we continue forward. This feels like the battle spot. Let's try this one. This one's plan is simple. Just attack. Whatever is, continue attacking. No matter what. No matter what shows up. No matter what force decides to appear. You shall be here to fight to the very end. Like all that coming this way, and make sure none make it towards the trap. The trap is to make sure none of them reaches towards the exit. That's the real story. That's the real thing that comes to this whole plan here. Yeah. Get annihilated. Ooh. Okay, that's kinda bad. The trap has been used. But we also have you now. So with that, let's hope it works out. Alright then, back to the final round. Back to round 4. Yep, use that on you now. Wait for you to turn around here. Use that now. Because you do a good amount of damage against the Moab. Once the first one starts attacking now, stun. Stun again. Succession. And let's hope that does enough damage. See, we did it! So that is a battle spot for you. Like, because you are the target on one thing, instead of targeting different things, that as well as the thing that's going on here. Instead of trying to use your ability to attack different rows at once, we're just simply focusing on one, no? Okay. This has definitely been a trifling match, was it not? Now, for all that said, then back to heal. Let's send all these. So we don't have to worry about them leaking now. 40 lives lost. Shoot. That's bad. Losing 40 lives like that is indeed bad, but you know what? We have a counter up. Technically it's a little. But losing lives this early is indeed bad, isn't it? We'll see how far this can go. Yep, 40, it's good. We'll keep the lost lives. Oh, keep is a strong word. We shall... I mean, I guess keep is like the only word that can describe what the scenario we're in, isn't it? Take it. We'll just see how it goes. We'll see this how it plays out, basically. That mind. Do that. And if it fails, if our plans fail again, then screw it. The plans failed again. Which means I don't think the engineers can do it then. Dang. No matter. We'll just have to use a bit of nature magic. Is it that right? Riddle. Yeah, that should work well. See, now this is a fighting force. There's a bit more money, we can fight, deal with everything that comes our way, and heal our wounds. In time. And of course, Jungle's Bounty can basically sell everything. And give us lives. That is a pretty good potential for someone that we might want to use the... well... overclock on. Just because damage values. More money, more lives. Well, if we can get a life per hour all round, will be good. And again, this group can fight a Moab, so fighting a Moab with a Druid is basically fine. Even if we have to stun things still. Okay, we cannot fight a Moab actually. The Druid is fast enough maybe, but no, we need 2 stuns. That being so small that all that arm was. We just didn't send the Moab fast enough, first of all. Then the second time. And now we'll get enough to pop it. Never mind. Okay. Well, all the news we've been faced so far, one thing is clear to me. The engineers can't do it on their own. So instead of us having the engineers do it on their own, how about we don't? An engineer is still a better choice for the first round though. And I think, yeah. An engineer is still better for this round though, so grand. Dang it. I was not able to get a engineer start to work. Also, I think that was Warsaw. Dang it, I might not have gotten the engineering fast enough. So that might have been just a that is probably a me problem. But you know what that's useful for all? The oversized needle and other things. What can't be solved is our inability to fight a Moab. Not unless we want to use exterior motives and methods. So we might not be able to win the battle the legitimate way of 3 engineers, but who cares when we can have stronger attacks? Although, maybe only using 2 engineers might be a good idea. One to deal with like pesky things like this. Oh, what comes our way this time around, and one that can deal with purifying the world once more. So that's and then it's time to purify the world of all traits of the balloon kind. Simply put, we can make sure every balloon has a unifying trait, being dead or popped. So yeah, technically there is a sense of equality. Don't actually do this if you want things to be fair and balanced. That's just destruction. But we also enemy of the balloons, so yeah. This shall be how it goes. And so it shall be. Get devil, get pin to make things take a bit. And now that we can pin them and we can shoot them. Ah yes. There again, the purple property can be gotten rid of by popping it. The same goes with the lead property. Well, technically not lead property. Dang it, you can't get rid of it by popping it. Cameras a bit more different than Legos, but that's where the cousin comes into play to make sure that they have the property of being non-existent. Thinking of that, we don't need you. We could go for Destroy or Carrios combo. That. Yeah. Pit Douse. It's time to get us up. Do I want to use the ship so soon? I say it's like I'm not allowed to use the ship again later. Like, technically, you have the chance to think I was allowed to use the heroes a number of times because they're heroes. So I might be just being prospected for no reason. Although, I don't know. This guy needs to talk about being prospected. Yeah, I guess we use a lot of towers in round 2. Again, round 2 was sorely difficult for us reading, so you know what? Screw it, let's go deal with this. I think cannons. I think cantrip is battle heal. We'll still rely on the engineer to pop things, but we can use cantrip to drag them down to Baby Jones. And this, you know, generally uses effective strategy. Let's just wait for them to get healed, and then pop them. Yeah, Monkey Pies is probably one of the stronger abilities in the game. But not just one of the stronger tiers in the game, because it's not just simply an ability. It also gives you increased firepower in the form of having 3 cannons, adding 2 more cannons. Yeah, and attacks do more damage just overall. Like, this is probably one of the stronger upgrades in the game. Especially for one that's an ability. But by comparison, Reminder, Support Chinook is just abilities. The ability to pick things up, and the ability to give you cash money. And it's also a very strong tier. I guess I tell you have a bunch of ones that Glue Storm, use all Bloons, yeah, this is one of the things that's more things about. And Glue Storm is strong the thing, but its ability to just like, yeah. I guess the binds also do some good amount of work. Nope. Oh shoot, that didn't give us any money. That's a heavy problem. No matter. These we can handle their own. Probably get overclock. I mean, I probably still actually sell for overclock then to buff up the... to actually, in all 2 points, use it to buff up our ship. So yeah. This is a steel vessel, not to be mistaken for the usual pirate vessels that we normally typically use, because the pirate vessel is very strong, but we have the ability to cleanse anything in a matter of a single click. We can deal with this no problem. Man. I still can't believe I just completely forgot about camo protection. I mean, I didn't, but I also did. That's like the annoying part. Like, PS. Yeah, another thing, like, Pilot, at least, I don't know if the North Pilot, but I feel like Pilot's extremely powerful for its pricing. I'll not lie there as well. Like, for only $29, you can, like, grapple multiple Moabs and attack even faster. That's a pretty good that's a lot for like for the price. Like not bad. Yeah, like the thing though. Grab that. And now we just get yeah, we can definitely save up the Pirate Lord. We're going to stun you for everything you're worth. So you know that we even need the ability. Oops. Fine. Technically works out. There we go. We technically don't even need. Due to how powerful the ship is, we don't even need the Pirate Lord ability. The Pirate Monkey's ability to harpoon them. But the fact that we can just harpoon them immediately invalidates all their HP is powerful. It's the reason why I went with it. So yeah, let's pop you, deal with that. Yeah, and that's really good enough. Just deal with that on its own, and there we go. Now we're back in business and can just deal with all of this. So, yeah. Pop all them. Yeah, another thing I know that the ships. Okay, let's stop. Take a buff. It's fine. It's fine. You know what we do to fix that problem? That's right. We use an ability. So I think we use it on the second one. Pop this one. Grab that one. And now pop this one. There we go. Easy. Simple, beautiful. Colorful. Alright then. Oops, get that sweet stuff. We got money, but luckily for us it's fine. We got more money now. Yeah, I think that thing, the things do expire, so gotta keep that in mind. The extra log stuff is good. It's useful, it has its purposes, but yeah, I think luckily for us you can handle all of those on your own, so now we have something that makes you inferior in every way possible. Yo, the gang of money and the least of them. Wow, those mobs just got deleted. This is the Pirate Lord, and it has a funny ability that I could like to sell off if you guys don't know about it for some reason. In this case, you haven't found the channel. Welcome to the channel. In the past, I used Monkey Monkey Neo a lot, specifically Pirate Lord, because it's a strong, like, teal. Again, it's, as I said, it's, for the price, it's good. I need to go fix the some problem we're having here, okay, known as we got overloaded. So that's fine, because we can fix that problem easily. Once that gets there, we stun them and okay, I must start up entirely. I'm supposed to do that faster. and battle, and overall this more smoothly. So the thing is simple. We do that to deal with those. I pressed the wrong button again. God dang it. I'm going to press the right button this time, and it will work. Do that, we do this. We keep it to slow mode because it's slow mode time. Once we see it begin to overrun, we do that, and we miss the one and only thing we're trying to hit. We slow it down a bit. And there we go. We'll just take the life loss. It's only mana shield, it's fine. And then we button it. Don't need to think to bring the pain. We can, like, round 8, if we get to round 80, it's completely just double in an instant. Like, there's nothing what the round 80 balloon can do, the CMC, to our punches. Ooh, super strong balloon start, deleted in seconds. Get more monkey knowledge, so that's fine. Oof. That was a bit. But you know what, we'll fine heal. We can stun that a bit to give us more time. And this one is simple as just letting you finish it up. Now let's go grab all of them. You know, we can just save up. Yeah, that's the second thing that I like about the Pirate Lord. It's very, because it not just simply grabs every type of cartoon, it also grabs all of them on screen, more or less. Like, it has a limit. Too many governments, I think it's like, what, 10? It's depending on like the type of, on the class of balloon. But to BFE's meaningless. It's just another day in the park for the Monkey McNeil, the Pirate Lord. You think you're clever, but instead I can wipe you out in a second. And that shows you all the weaknesses you have. Yeah, Pirate Lord can deal with all of this instantly. So yeah, BFB dealt with. So we'll find that regards. And yeah, anything that cuts past with the Pirate Lord is certain to get socked. How am I though? We are in trouble. You know what? I think I have a plan here. For you see, I think a part of it is that Lego balloons are being counted. Count this. Yeah, I think my prediction was right. And because I moved it away, it's now the balloons are not, the white balloons are not recovering from this. And thus we can just wait here and... Oh look, it's the ZMZs. They're gone now. It's the Moab, I mean. Yeah, it's like 5 Moabs. A BFB incoming. Both BFBs are now gone. Yeah. Now we send in 2 BFBs and a Moab. So it's like, I don't know if we get a lot of money from the bundles actually. It says Exocast, but I don't know if that's more money than is gained from not bundling them. But it's funny how to do that, so I'm going to do it. Like, yeah, that's like actually just delete it, annihilate it completely. So yeah. It might not be a good strategy to do in like something chimps. Because I don't know if you actually regain them. I don't know if you get the exact money you get from popping a Moab in that way. Oh boy, that was a problem. And that was a problem Mach 2. And also notice that the thing got overloaded. There were quite a few camo balloons. Glow balloons in that compartment. I spotted. Now there are no balloons because I use stuns. And you see, that's the power of stunning. This is why this stuff is actually extremely easy. It's a lot more easier than meets the eye. Because not only does it have a big circle of pirate lore that can be put here for great effect, it's also here. That's the reason why I think it has 6 cannons actually, not just like the small known cannons you see here. Shoot! 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 Yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm doing it. I had enough money for this as well. I just didn't see it all. Anyway, that is like... It's pretty much just what the Monkey Lord can do, but big ol'. Now I'm annoyed. I died a stupid death I could have easily avoided. Oh, well. Okay. Well, I think that's more or less a swap for everything. Unless I play my cards right. No, that was not the round that mattered. Oh, that was a problem. Okay, so now I realize that, geez, that was not the spot in which we died, This is the real problem. Okay then, so that's and then we're gonna need to do a bit more microwing than I expected, but that's fine. We can handle this. That was the wrong button. I thought I could slow it down more. The answer was I cannot. Alright then, I guess it's been a fun ride by the time. It's this time. Behold! Infinite power on the... It's the same one that was technically not dying to, that we died to. It's just longer than I anticipated. That's all that's happening here. Either way, because this is technically considered part of your team and all that jazz, ta-da! Now that trap should, I repeat, that trap should be able to detect panels now. Very useful when there's a large amount of cow balloons. Really? Is it like because you use it not this requires a large amount of testing that's happening now. Hey, here and now. Could you not see that? Was it because they were? Let's try it now. Do that to stun a lot of them. And now, ta-da! The dealt with and decapitated in seconds. Now then, does this trap have camo protection? Now that the auto is off, it's different. Not off, it's the correct auto, just in a different circumstance. Okay then, moment of truth time. Does this trap yes, okay, no. The auto operations does matter. The trap does not gain camo protection until you do, and it's not retroactive. Now, use this information for later events. Because that's gotta be actually. It's interesting to think about and know about and all that. So yeah. Anyway. Well, that's the news. I used it a bit too early for the ZMG, but guess what? That look. That was like such a waste of money. Alright then. See you next time when I do like this level. I forget what this level is called. Let me go check. It is Polyphemus. I might just use boat strategy for this one. Might see what Karaoke can do. Alright then. See you guys then.